Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, well, really, this is about yesterday. I played that deck, and then we started thinking and got some questions, and I started just wondering, how far can we push this tokens thing? And I think we might have a really wild build that could be damn fun. Alright, so this is going to have a lot of little working parts. I'm going to try to cover as many of them that we can in a short amount of time. So this starts with Gala Greeters, mostly because this can give us the other colors that we need, but it also produces that treasure, which is very important because we're going to need this for a few things. Partly because we're going to be playing Jinnie Fae. Now, every time we would get a treasure, instead we could get either a dog or a cat. You're probably going to choose dog most of the time, though, because the treasure do come into play tapped from the Gala Greeters, so you're not going to get to take advantage of haste from the cat anyway. However, you're going to see in a second, there may be some other times we will choose cat. Speaking of which, some of those times are going to be because we play Anam Pakal. So now, instead of getting a 1/1 gnome, we could get a 3/1 dog or a 2/2 cat, depending on what the opponent has to block with, and could be attacking for much more than we could before, because we just replace those tokens when they come into play. As a quick reminder, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of this channel, and you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And support this channel by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
We also have the ability to use Adaline. Adaline could also get a replacement token, and all of these things can also trigger Gala Greeters, which is great. Wedding Announcement just makes a token, but then pumps our team, so yeah, no surprise here, we're going to play that. An interesting card I want to try on this list, though, is Kellen Daring Traveler, for two reasons. One, that we could just turn the map into a creature if we have a Jinnie Fae out, which is kind of amusing, but also it can help us find any of our other creatures, because most of them are going to be 3 or less. I say most because we're also going to be playing Mondrak, and Mondrak lets you double up every token that you would make. Doesn't even matter if it's a creature or not, which is great because then again, Gala Greeters would make treasure, but instead of making the treasure, you get to make some type of animals, and then you make those. So lots of cool stuff here. And we're going to go up another level and even play Ojer Taq. We're going to play one copy, but we'll see how it goes, and maybe we'll play a second. But this could also allow us to get triple of every creature token we would make. This is awesome. And then this all works fantastically well with Regal Bunnycorn because, well, just having more things obviously gets you a bigger creature. And then, of course, playing Lunarch Veteran so we can gain some life from all these things coming into play. We have a few other things we'll be playing alongside these, but these are kind of the key cards that all interact and do crazy things with tokens. If you want the full list, it'll be at the end of the video, like always, or you could go down to the description, look for the blue arrows, it'll take you to our Moxfield link, and you can see today's deck and all kinds of other cool stuff you can play in Standard. But for now, though, let's go see if all these tokens really work out. Yeah, this looks alright. Okay, so I guess we just Gala Greeters first. Ooh, nope, that's not true. We're gonna go Kellen first. Because if they kill Kellen, they're gonna have to Lightning Strike, which will take their turn, versus them just playing like Monastery Swift Spear and something. Alright. Okay. Ooh, that makes things a little bit interesting, doesn't it? Alright. We know they've got to play with fire or something here, but still got to force them to have it. Alright. I'm gonna... Even though I should get the life here, I'm gonna get treasure. And I'm just shooting for the moon. I'm not gonna attack because I want to save a blocker here. We're gonna lose the greeters. Oh, they're not even shooting there. Oh no. They might have the spell that deals 1 damage to everything. That's gonna be unfortunate. Which means we probably can't block with Kellen this turn. Unless we just want to kill the Kamano. Oof. We'll see, though. If not, we do put them in a pinch because we're going to gain some life. So, yeah, we're definitely not blocking. I'm just going to risk it here. I mean, if they just double rage or something, that hurts. But, you know, whatever. Oh, and antagonize. All right, fair enough. We're at 7. But we have to keep in mind that that's a real issue. We could keep a card out of their hand and Bunnycorn, but then we only get 3 life, and we'd be down a treasure. We would go to 10. Oh, this is gross. All right, don't think I can do it. I'm gonna go here. Make a treasure that becomes a body. I have to make it a cat just in case. Gain the 2. Attacking with this because we're not blocking with it ever, I don't think. I mean, we still might be dead depending on what they have, but you know, what are you gonna do? All right, that's a 3. Another antagonize. Inferno. The double strike? That's painful. Alright, it's starting to look like a better play for this. However, we do have to consider that this could be creature into treasure. So that'll get another life. I think that's what we're gonna do. Get treasure. Get dogs, I'm assuming, at this point. Gain the life. Get the +1. Alright, cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, we had 5 more life coming, so we'd have been up to... wait, is that right? So we were at 3? No, we were at 4. Then we gained 1, 2, 3 off of those entering the battlefield. So it might have already counted the 2. So we had 3 more coming. We'd have at least been at 12. And they might have thought they couldn't kill us there. That turn, though, we were going to start attacking. Attack with Kellen. Probably attack with Jinnie Fae. And then just see what happens from there. And we still had another trigger, actually. Because, yeah, this is just triggering from these coming into play here. We haven't even stacked the other one. So we still had... No, we had all the triggers there. Because we gained the life. Yeah, all right. Interesting. I think we were pretty close to dying if they had the right cards. But, you know, we'll take a good, sweet little comeback. Okay. We can at least make this work. This is operational. Bushwhack. They're going to go hunting. I think we go ahead and play this. Mostly because it's a sizable body and we kind of already have everything we need here. Oh, that is not the card I expected to see here. That's cool, though. Ah, Galagreeters. That's nice. Let's greet her up. Don't know what plays Red, Green, and Iron Apprentice. This could be a pretty fun build from the opponent. They were choosing not to attack there. Feels a little suspicious. Gonna kill the greeters? No, they're gonna kill Kellen. Oh, Volcanic Spite. Huh. Alright, well, we're going to go +1 here. And then attack. And we're just going to get a treasure with that other one. Now, if they... I was going to say, if they giant growth or something... Oh, I'd have been so sick. That would have been so brutal. Would have been kind of hilarious, to be honest. But, oh... Well, now I don't want to take treasure. I mean, take creatures. I would want it to just make a treasure. For obvious reasons, since we could possibly play this next turn. So, what are you looking to do here, opponents? Alright, we're going to play a Jinnie Fae. Making just a +1. Opponent's probably going to think it's suspicious that I'm not going to turn my treasure into a body, and they would not be wrong. But we're already getting all of these other things. Alright. Okay, they could sweep the board here, possibly. Which, I don't know what else they're doing. Exactly. See what I'm saying? Something just didn't sit right. Sometimes you're just feeling it, you know? Let's go with this. And one of these. Because I still don't know what the opponent's doing. And I don't think we're just running out an Ojer Taq just out of nowhere here. Alright, there's a Doomscar Warrior. Yeah, like, y'all, I'm gonna be real. A lot of people, there's a bunch of y'all out here still trying to run sweepers in these creature decks, and I don't understand why. It's a very popular thing to do, though. I see it quite a lot. I think here we just let the opponent attack or do whatever shenaniganery things they're going to do. Yeah. Sure, you get to look at 7 things. Have at it. Let's see how scary it is. Wow, that's the best thing? That is the least that a Doomscar Warrior has ever hurt a player in the history of ever. Like, I'm pretty sure that's an accurate statement. Wow. If I'd have known that, I would have flashed that in last turn. But hey, we're going to go big here now. All guts, no glory now. All right. Here comes a whole pile of warriors. Or soldiers, I guess, or wherever they are. Humans. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we're at 25. Ojer Taq's looking sweet here. Opponent can wipe the board. They're still staring at a 6/6. Though, actually, they would have been able to burn down the house and then fling a Thrill Seeker first and then burn down the house. Though now they could put the counters on the Doomscar Warrior and then fling that at Ojer Taq. But then they have a bunch of little stuff left. And they're kind of in a bad situation. So I see what they were doing. They're playing some Gruul version of like the +1/+1 backup type deck. Just really weird that these are their cards of choice for removal. But, you know, maybe that's all they got in their collection. I don't know. Yeah, this is a decision for the opponent. It's like, if you think we're going to make more tokens, then you obviously want to get rid of the Ojer Taq now. But if they attack with a Doomscar Warrior, we could just triple or quadruple block with just 2/2 humans. Oh, you had a bushwhack. Nice. Nice. Alright, we still win, though. Okay, sure. Let's do it. This hand definitely needs some things to go right, but if they do, it's kind of cool. But going right now starts with getting a 3rd untapped land. Doesn't really matter what color. It might, if we're against mono red. We'd like a non-damage land, if possible. That would be sweet. This Gallagreater is obviously dead. Unless they just really want to play a 2-mana creature here. Yeah, obviously we're not blocking. I mean, you always give us the option to... Oh, they didn't kill our creature. Oh, come on. Please let us draw an untapped land. Oh, deck, you did us dirty. You did us dirty. Alright. Well, interesting. They have a play with fire. Alright, I'm going to make a treasure. And attack. So they'll be somewhat incentivized to try to kill the bunny corn. But if they have another play with fire, they could just play with fire the Gallagreaters and then the bunny corn. So, whatever. Still not blocking. Because that's not in our best interest. You got it, fam. To be fair, opponent did that right. They were probably waiting to see if we block, and then if they kill our creature, I have a 2/2 versus a 2/3, and that obviously doesn't benefit us. This is where it gets a little dicey, though. I think we just do this. And then Bunnycorn's bigger, and it just costs them more resources to kill it. And then if we were to find an untapped land, we have some different shenanigans. If you were to play a Rage, this goes to a 2-3 and 3-4. Alright. I guess we do that. I mean, if they have like double play with fire, then whatever. Yeah, this is fine. We just trade and take a point. That's totally worth it. Alright, we didn't find what we wanted there. But this is more than acceptable. We'll gain the 2 life, just to not mess around. Back. Then we get some triggers here. I'm going to put 1 on a +1. Actually, I'm going to put them both on +1s. Just so we can't get got by, like, deal 1 to all your stuff. As much as I wanted treasure there. Oh, yeah. They're on resolve. We're good. We're good, y'all. Yeah, we ain't even sweating now. This is the good stuff. We're gonna make a treasure, turn that treasure into a deuter. And then that's gonna get us 2 life. And we're going to attack. Should have made another body there, actually, but that's fine. We'll take the card. Yep, Felden, you got it, friend. Adversary, cool. Yeah, I'm blocking all day. They got a Rage. A Rage could be dangerous. So that could end up backfiring on us. As much as I want to play Mondrak here, I want to leave a Get Lost open. Mondrak would have been super here, though. I'm not going to lie. Would have been awesome. Let's go ahead and just go here now. Gain our 2. Yep. Was that lethal there? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it is Xaxes, as it turns out. Yeah. 10, 14. Wow. All right, cool. Nothing wrong with that. Let's keep this. I don't know why I hesitated there. It feels like this is the type of hand that an opponent can get out in front of you pretty fast. But not much we can do about it. Ooh, is this some... This could be one of those, like, Boros Control type builds. We've been seeing a couple of those lately. Go ahead and just pass. We'll see if they just start using burn on us or waiting to see what we do. This, though, this is where you want to get, like, wedding announcement, things like that like, are recurring threats. Yeah, exactly. To just start causing issues for the opponent to make them deal with multiple things. And that's a concern with this hand, because it's not real strong. Which, against what's going to effectively be a bunch of sweepers, I imagine. Sweepers and spot removal. We're going to have to hold Get Lost, though, because if they're playing, like, the 6-cost enchantment or whatever. Yeah, they probably absolutely are. We're going to want to be able to kill that, so... Anything else that comes out, we're probably going to try to play around it. Knowing that their hand's just loaded with removal, we don't have a reason to be in a huge hurry. Ooh, a Heliod, though. That is an interesting card. And they weren't able to go get anything? Return an enchantment card that isn't a guy from your graveyard to their hand. Oh, I thought you got to search or... Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, sure. Alright. Playing a Bunnycorn here feels a little bit like a waste. But I kind of feel like we just do it anyway. Well, do we? Alright, I'm just going to pass. There's a chance they might spend their mana to, like, transform Heliod or something. And then we just kill it with Get Lost. Because they have to do it as a sorcery. Which is why I hate all those cards that you have to activate as a sorcery. I don't hate them, but it does make them significantly weaker. It's like Quatley, though. I want to play that card so much, but like you spend the 5 mana, and then they just kill it. And it's almost like you time-walked yourself because you didn't do anything with that turn. And I'm going to be under the assumption that they aren't particularly benefited from having those maps. And that's a good thing for us. I was about to say, I'm assuming this 3/3 doesn't live very long. But if we can get our creatures big enough, maybe. We are still going to be worried about lightning strikes and whatnot, so I can't recklessly attack with our Restless Prairies, unfortunately. And speaking of, there's a lightning strike. So funny when I say stuff like that, because I'm sure sometimes people are just assuming that, like, you can see what the opponent's hand is or whatever. But nah, just sometimes you just know things. Alright, let's go Bunnycorn. Make the map with Kellen. Play Kellen. Alright. And if you got another sweeper, it takes out both my creatures. Fateful Absence. Alright, fair enough. We got something to kill our Kellen too. Could be a Wandering Emperor. So I don't want to underestimate that possibly being a real thing. I'm going to spend one to try to put a counter on Anampakal. Assuming we'll get to attack. We may not. Alright. Oh, I could have put that in the yard. What was it? I guess I'll draw it anyway. It doesn't matter. Alright. Make 2 Duders. Looks like there was no Wandering Emperor. Intriguing. I guess there's a Sunfall? Okay. I mean, because if it's not Sunfall, that's just game, right? I mean, this could kill something. Arcane Bombardment. That's not going to do it, opponent. Alright, we weathered the storm. We played around everything we needed to. Luckily, we've had some experience just playing that deck ourselves. And that made a big difference here. Alright, go to attack. And we're going to turn those all into big dogs. Look at that. Look at that. Not going to lie, that feels real good. That feels real awesome. You know what's funny? I must have played Lunark Veteran like 100 times by now. Never once did I realize that the symbol here was just a little graveyard with like swirly things around it. I don't even think I realized there was a symbol on Lunark Veteran. Like if somebody would have asked me, I would have thought that was new with the latest update or something. I for real had no idea. So funny though, how that can be a thing. Alright, try to attack. Counter? No, no counter. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, you found your lands, which usually could mean that there is a Dissipate-like card in our future, so let's see. Not even that. Wow. Let's go Treasure then. I mean, I guess I attack anything they... Oh, okay. I was thinking it was going to be anything they flash in other than, like, the Giada, whatever, and Errant was probably going to be bad. So, whatever. Yeah, this is where it sucks. Because now we're just going to... We, like, weren't able to be aggressive enough. And now we're just going to have to play around, like, Wandering Emperor and everything else. Though they can't Wandering Emperor right now, so that's good. But, alright, I guess we just attack. Kind of gross, but just can't justify doing anything else, unfortunately. Our hand's just not that strong. Yeah, now they go get the sweeper. Or the extra white they need to cast the one that's in their hand. But we knew that was a thing. Yep. Not a surprise at all. Ugh, bunnycorns. That's not really what we wanted. But, okay. That's turn. Yeah, I don't... This is one I don't think we can win. Like, our start was not nearly fast enough. Yeah, this is what I would have wanted earlier in this situation, but... Yeah, this is one, like, I know y'all can be like, you should play it out, but honestly, I'm willing to just concede and move on. Save ourselves the time here. Alright, cool. GG's. We're not getting anywhere with that. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna keep... We're gonna hope we can draw a third land. We have 2 draws to do it in. That is not how we want to go about that. Alright, come on, deck. Well, they still might have a cut down here. They do not have a cut down, and we didn't draw what we needed. Oh, no. Oh, that was our opportunity. We could have got Adeline down. Oh, that would have been so good. Now we're in trouble, because I have to assume... Okay, alright. That's something. Yeah, we'll block the 1/1. Come on, deck. We need something more than that. Oh, my gosh. Alright. I guess we just play Kellen, get the treasure. Attack. They Brotherhood's End here. Which would make perfect sense. Oh, Animpakal, that's pretty rough. At least we can kill that, so that's not the end of the world. But it's also not how we wanted to spend our turn. Okay. We can kill an Animpakal. We can play a Bunnycorn, replace the treasure. Attack. Yeah, we kind of want the land, so we'll just decline. That's tough. Alright, more life. Vran. Okay. I assume Bunnycorn's dead here. Oh, I have to sacrifice something. Trying to think next turn. I'm probably just playing the Virtue of Loyalty, so I guess we're sacking the 2/2? Just because we can get more out of the Gallagreeters, just long term, you know? Alright. I don't think they're planning on sweeping the board, but I'm going to go with this. Oh no! No! I didn't mean to attack with the Gallagreeters. Crap. Well, they didn't block it anyway. We got lucky. They definitely should have blocked our Gallagreeters there. Alright, this is it. Do they have a sweeper or not? Because this is where things turn, probably. Alright, that just draws extra cards or whatever, right? Sacrifice an artifact. Yeah. Okay. A little unfortunate. We gave them artifacts to sacrifice, but, yeah, kind of had to do business. You leave that bunny alone. I see you highlighting it. Boo! Alright. We'll take 4. Sure. No blocks. Okay. Ooh. That's a cute thing, but not really what we're looking for here. We're going to +1 and attack. Got another Bunnycorn. Alright. Opponent's at 4. Untap our duders. Hopefully we don't die. What's wild is I'm wondering here if maybe do we just throw Kellen away? If something happens, do we just like block with Kellen? Because that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that they would deal to us. Oh, so we don't even get the Jinnie Fae bonus anymore. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Like, way more than we want to admit it hurts. So I would take 9, 10, 11. if we attack, but they have to block one thing. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 when this dies. So we go to 4. Then they block with Ellis. Trying to think how this would work out. They block with Ellis. Then we go down to 2. All right, I think we take it and just risk it for the biscuit here. I think this still works the way we want. All right, so we go to 4. We can still gain 2 and some. All right, so we have a bunny corn. Don't know if that matters or not, but we'll see. View the battlefield real quick. I'm making that a 5. I don't think it matters if we get treasure or not. That's not totally true. We're going to gain 2. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're going to get all the triggers anyway this turn. Yeah, I was saying the treasure just because we could use Adeline next turn. Take action, put that in the yard. To add a line to get another 3 creatures, which could lead to us winning. So, yep. Makes sense. Opponent's at 3. Alright. So, technically, Bunnycorn can block here. And we'd only take 1 when that 6/1 dies. Okay, well, we'd take 3 when the 6/1 dies. If they kill anything for them, it needs to be the Bunnycorn here. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, we could still block it, so it's fine, but not anything I was expecting them to play here. Good choice, though. So we take 1, 2, 3, 4, and we be at 1? Ooh, that's close. Way closer than I'm comfortable with. Okay, so they want to sacrifice something, knowing they're not getting through. Okay, so we need something that doesn't sacrifice a thing. Like, if they draw even the 1 mana thing to sack a creature. Oh, wait. Yeah, because we'll go to 1 when that dies. We need them not to sacrifice or kill one of their own other creatures here. If they do, they win. It's that simple. Ah, dang it. Yeah, that's it. GG's. They saw it. Oh, that's rough. What a way to go. What a way to go. Okay, let's try. Sure. We'll get rid of Mondrak here. I don't think that's the card we're looking to play. What even is that? Exiles a card from their hand. Okay. Sure. I 100% don't think I've even ever seen that card. Alright. I probably should be trying to get creatures down, but let me see what they're working with here. Oh, well, yeah. Let's stop that, because that's annoying. Okay. Underdog you doth have. Okay. Pass of the turn. They don't have a play, and they want to scry. Oh, okay. They do have a play. They have multiple plays. Well, alright then, opponents. Block that. I was looking for something else cheap to play there, deck. Why'd you do me like that? I need mana, sadly. As good as that card is. Actually, I say that. I'm just looking at the Rankle's Pranks, but like, yeah, I guess I can stay on top. That's a tough one. All right. Sure, you got it. Alright, let's at least get that down. Then they get Jinnie Fae or Bunnycorn. Interesting. They took the Jinnie Fae. I'll be honest, not mad about it. Block this duder. Alright, found another land, but it's tapped. So we're going to go ahead and take some damage, reluctantly. Alright. So now they use Rankle's Pranks. At least I would assume. Yep. Alright. Pass the turn. Assuming they're going to try to just attack in with their underdog. And we're very much just going to block. Go to 4. Now if they have another Rankle's Prank, we're dead, but... meh. Oh, they had to conceal curtains. Crap. Well, we're dead anyway, then. Right? Not yet. Technically, we have 1 turn. But we're mostly dead. Oh, Adeline. That's cute. Would have been fun to have had you a turn or 2 ago. I guess I should have just played Adeline there anyway. Yeah. Oh, actually, they didn't conceal curtain us. Sweet. Okay, can we find another body? That doesn't cut it. Dang it. Alright, we discard the other cards in hand. Yep.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Alright, somehow we're not dead yet. But we need this card on top to absolutely be a creature, or we have no chance. I don't believe. That is one of the best creatures it could have been, if there was going to be one. Alright, I guess we just attack into Liliana. Alright, then these all get to untap, so that's bonus. Cool. Alright, we're back in this for a moment. Shieldred says we have 1 turn now, so now we have to draw a Get Lost. That is not it. We can go to 1. Actually, no, we don't take any damage there. Send everything at the opponent. It's not nearly enough, sadly. Yep. Oh, wait, we get all those extras. Oh, wait, it is enough. Maybe. No, it's not. We're going to be short. Dang it. That was so close, though. Oh, it was. What? Yo, for real, I totally forgot that we were going to get 3 counters here. I was thinking 2. So what happened is we ended up getting 3 of the 1/1 got gnomes, but then they turned into 6 because of Mondrak. And then we still had 1 token coming from Adeline that was also another one. So then we ended up with 8 extra attackers that turn, as it turned out. Like, crazy. That's probably where we end our games for the day. I bet y'all were thinking the hat wasn't going to make an appearance this video. Well, here it is. But seriously, though. There's a lot here to talk about in this deck. There's so much going on. So let's start here. Let's go 3 Lunarch Veteran, 2 Get Lost, 2 Invasion of Goba Khan, 2 Kellen, Daring Traveler, 4 Regal Bunnycorn, 4 Gallagreators, 2 Adeline, 3 Wedding Announcement, 2 Adam Pakal, 4 Jinnie Fae, 3 Mondrak, 4 Virtual Lordy, 1 Ojer Taq, a bunch of lands, relevant thing being 3 Restless Prairies and 2 Jetmir's Gardens. Okay, if you choose to play this, there's a lot to consider here, even in the final build. Let me say this, I know when y'all see tokens, y'all's first thought is, why isn't the White God? Why isn't Ojer Taq in the deck? Honestly, it's still the worst card in this deck. Now don't get me wrong, we did some funny stuff with it one time, but like, realistically, it's still the worst card in the deck. More often than not, if we just had like, I don't know, a Jetmir, that would be better, right? After we made all those other tokens with other stuff. Or realistically, while Kellen was neat, I think we just need to be playing more Get Lost, more Invasion of Gobakhan. I think those are going to win more matchups than the Kellens, but I would also cut Ojer Taq for another one of those cards. Like if we cut Ojer Taq and the Kellens, we could just play a 4th Lunarch Veteran, more Get Lost, more Invasion of Gobakhan, and I think the deck's automatically better, truthfully. Because there's just not that many times where Ojer Taq shifts the game, unless you're literally like points from winning. But at the same time, if you were, then what's his name? Jetmir does the same thing. So I think in the final list, you're going to see me cut Ojer Taq, cut at least 1 Kellen, if not both of them, and then probably go up 1 on Lunarch Veteran, Get Lost, and Invasion of Gobakhan. Because Invasion of Gobakhan and Get Lost are really the only way that this deck can be competitive against some of those mid-rangey and control decks. If you don't have those, you really just don't have any outs toward victory. Well, I say that without actually just like boat racing your opponent with a super fast draw. But you know as well as I do, we don't always get that. So, is what it is. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about God Eternal Oketra. Mostly because this is kind of one of those forgotten cards. When you're playing a token maker deck, this one's super good. Like just play a creature, make a 4/4 zombie. Right? It doesn't get much better than that. Then if it dies, it just goes like a couple of cards from the top so you can draw it again. And it's actually reasonable to cast. It's not insane. Like this card's actually really good. I think it's one that gets overlooked just because it never really was popular. Sometimes people don't even choose it. And I think some people may not search for like zombie token, but you don't necessarily need to be playing black or care about zombies for this card to still be good. So definitely one worth picking up, and you can probably find them for about $5 or $6. Now, if you enjoy just rolling those tokens through and having an endless pile of things, check out this other deck with Ratadrabic that we played that actually did some really fun stuff with legend tokens. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.